friends, I'm LoriAnn.
And I'm Kara.
Welcome to Dare to Dream. Here we'll explore some famous and not so famous contributors to life as we know it. Each kit will highlight a different person and share an activity that's going to get you thinking, creating, and problem solving. This is all part of Nylon Library's Take and Create series. Check out a kit that includes everything that you need for the activity in today's video.
Today's Dare to Dream is inspired by Wallace Hume Carothers. He was an American chemist, inventor, and the leader of organic chemistry at DuPont, who was credited with the invention of nylon.
Friends, let me introduce my co-host scientist to Dare to Dream. Hi, Kara. Thanks for joining us today. Tell me a little bit about who you are and what you do.
I am a chemist, and I think a lot about how the world is made around us. And I'm here today representing the American Chemical Society, and we are hosting a fabulous fibers event all across the nation, thinking about how the fibers around us are made. And I went to graduate school focusing on materials for water purification, but now I think about all different kinds of materials, from the clothes that we wear to things like baby diapers that I work on now at Kimberly-Clark.
Speaking of the clothes we wear, in 1930, Mr. Carothers, a fellow chemist named Mr. Collins, worked together on a resin project. When cleaning up, Mr. Collins found an unknown liquid and he placed it inside of a stopped test tube. A few days later, they found the liquid that had congealed into a clear, homogeneous mass. Then, Mr. Collins dislodged the mass, and from its container, it bounced. Analysis showed that the mass was a polymer of chloroprene. Accidentally, Collins had prepared a new synthetic rubber.
In 1934, Carothers had been working for DuPont, creating a project called Fiber 66, because each of its components had 6 carbon atoms. It formed fibers that were strong, elastic, unaffected by water or most solvents, and had a high melting point, the same as most polymers. DuPont chose this fiber in July 1935 for full-scale production. Welcome the invention of nylon.
Nylon became a bestseller from the very start. The first day nylon stockings were introduced in 1940, nearly 800,000 pairs were sold. The name nylon intended to be a generic name of a class of polymers, but became another word for stockings.
Carothers confirmed the basic structure of polymers, demonstrating that they were ordinary molecules, only longer. His synthesis of polymers led to the development of nylon, the world's first fully synthetic fiber, and neoprene, a highly resistant synthetic rubber. His early work with polyesters supported the creation of the polyester fibers industry. These materials remain important articles in the world today.
Now follow along with us as we share some fabulous fiber experiments that you get to create and will be on display for the fabulous fibers part of the American Chemistry Society. In your Dare to Dream kit, you will find one washable marker, a permanent marker, both in a variety of colors, some sample fabric pieces, your insert with QR codes that lead you to the American Chemistry Society, along with a $2 off admission to the Atlas Science Center, which is located near downtown Appleton, as well as a large white fabric piece. So first, what we're going to do for our experiments is look at our sample pieces. Now, each kit may be different. This one I already drew on, but first, let's look at each piece of fabric. Is it easy to rip? Is it easy to tear? Look at the little pieces of how they are created. They're interwoven. Can you pull on them? What happens to your fabric when you do? Then, after you investigate a little more into your fabric, both front and back side, you're going to use first the permanent marker and create a design. Now, does that design bleed onto the back? What happens when you do it on the other piece of fabric? Is it hard to push and pull? What happens to your marker? Does it get stuck? Then using your washable marker, you're going to create a design as well. Is this easier to see? Is it harder to see? What is the reaction between the marker and your fabric? Can you see the marker in the fabric? Maybe they're both the same colors. Investigate as much as you would like with decorating these pieces. Then your large white fabric piece is going to be on display at the Atlas Science Center. They would like you to draw a picture of what you think science is. This could be anything from the water cycle to chemistry, maybe beakers or Bunsen burners, or maybe just really fun, exciting experiments that you maybe have done at home or in class. I drew a light bulb with electricity poles, taking electricity to a home, because all with the flick of a switch, that science enters your home. When you are completed with your drawings, place them back into your Dare to Dream yellow kits, and then you will have your item on display at the Atlas Center. Thanks for creating,
And as always, dare to dream.
Very good. Very good. Good job.